Hey AJ, and hey everyone, welcome back to some more Minecraft. We're here at home because, I don't know why, there's been something on my mind that just popped up today and I'm like, I want to do that. You know what that is? That is mess around down here. Of all places, I know, but the thing I'm wanting to do down here is make it look like crap. Well, not necessarily. We don't come down here anymore, and it looks too pristine, and as you know, I have this thing in my world where if I don't touch something for a while, I add age to it. And also, I like to add age to my house and just place in general. I don't want to go to the city today. I have some big plans over there. But yeah, let's start off by aging this room. I have torches littered everywhere. Holy crap. So yeah, that's the first thing we're going to do. I don't really care about mob spawns down here anymore, so we're going to get rid of a lot of light. Okay. Added a cobweb and many other things. Does it look a little, you know, oh look. The lights are flickering. Oh, look at that. It's very randomized. I used that same machine I used in my lab, if you remember. What the heck? I'm not used to those night sounds yet. But it's this thing. Hoppers facing into each other, comparator, dropper, hopper facing into each other, comparator, into a torch here. And this has 3 stackable items, 1 non-stackable item. I didn't have anything else, that's why it's a diamond shovel. And this has 1 stackable item. And every time this shovel enters here, it sends off a pulse to this, and that's what makes it so random. Oh yeah, I just threw some leaf clutter around, got rid of some lights, added in some hanging stuff, cracked stone brick, blocked off some dangerous areas, got rid of all the glowstone that was back here. I don't know why I thought of this all of a sudden, but I realized I haven't been down here in a long time. Just wanted to make it look like I also actually haven't been down here in a while. Okay, I want to head to the city. I've got some big plans over there. Wait, oh yeah, this is Project Rebirth. Okay, there's a lot of different things I wanted to do in the city today. I have no idea why, but I decided to build a building in the most unusual spot. And that is right here. And it looks crazy, but I'm kind of liking it. So yeah, I finally decided that the back of these buildings are never going to look pretty. Yes, I could probably put a lot of effort in trying to design the back of them, but I guess I'm just not that good at that, and they still look very just like square and out of place. And I always kind of pictured this as a walkway, but instead, I'm probably just going to line some buildings back here. Not all of them. I don't know how I'm going to do them around here, but as of right now, I got this one right here. I thought maybe this could be the casino, but it's kind of small. But as you can see, as it goes up, it expands outward even more. This one's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I think it fits here so well. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I gotta finish this real quick. How's it looking? Oh, it's kind of looking ominous a little bit. I got all the floors and windows in. I used black stained glass and then polished deep slate floors and ceilings. I don't think this will be the casino. It's just not, it's a bit of a strange building and it's not that big on the inside, but I do like this under part. I used bone blocks and then this mossy cobblestone to kind of make it look a little supported. Oh yeah, this building looks so interesting. Yeah, even coming down from this side. Now here's the thing I don't know what to do up here. I think this is as tall as it's going to be, but I don't know if I should, since it's higher than this building, continue the circle. That'd be a little strange. And honestly, I have no idea what the heck I'm going to put in here. But I know what I want to be on the outside. I want advertisements and lights to be hanging off of this thing. Maybe this is some sort of gambling place. You know, maybe we could try to design like some sort of slot machine and just slap it in there where we can go throw our emeralds away. That'd be kind of sad. Okay, yeah, let's build some advertisements. Okay, I was just about to build my advertisements on this, but something just came up and I need to try it now. Where'd my boxes go? Oh, in here. And it involves these. This better not be a waste of time. Then we find a spot to dig up, which is right here. And then we get to bedrock. I'm excited. Is this finally gonna happen in our world? We do scaffolding and then place a sea pickle. Oh! It worked! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's working! So if you can't tell, this is a glitch in the game right now. To get up here. I have never been on my roof up here. Whoa! Wait, I thought you were allowed to build up here. I guess not. Well, I guess this just helps with nether travel. I don't know if I'll do it this way, but... Oh, this is scary. Can I just leave somewhere? What happens if you go too high? Will you die? Is it like the void? Wait, you can't do this because what if you reach your destination? Well, I guess you have to go to that spot under this and then do the same thing. Oh my gosh, you could travel so fast like this. I'm lost. Oh no, I don't remember the coordinates. What was it? Oh, there it is. Well, this is of this new update, so we gotta take advantage of this, but the only thing I can think of is maybe taking it to some faraway bases I have. I'm still so disappointed in Minecraft. I'd take this over Happy Guests, and you know how excited I am for Happy Guests. See this sign? That's not really a sign here. With the end rods, it looks fine, but it's missing a little something, and I copied it from this one. Can you tell what it's missing? It's missing the end rod on the top and bottom because we used to be able to place levers on walls, chains, posts, fence posts like a free country. And there have been posts made on the Minecraft feedback website saying, re-add this, and they just don't. I don't get it. This was literally my favorite feature in this game, being able to place levers and buttons on fences, walls, lightning rods, end rods. It was the best feature ever, and then they just wiped it from the game. Obviously, it's still right there because that was when it was in the game, but if I break that, I can't place it back. And the reason I'm freaking out over this, I've explained this many times, is you can do so much with that. Replace this end rod with a lightning rod, for example, and you could just do like zigzag patterns and create like piping systems. But they just removed it from the game. And they won't add it back. It's like, I wish I had a larger following just so I could like get an army of people to bombard Mojang and say, add this feature back. Anyway, rant over. I added a couple signs here. So I actually really like these. They don't say anything, of course, but they're meant to look like some sort of advertisements. That one just has a nice color gradient. It's all copper. And this one, I realized, well, I saw someone else do it, and I was like, that's a good idea. And that is, quartz and netherrack actually kind of looks like an Asian language in a way. Obviously, it doesn't say anything in the Asian language, but it has those small markings like they use. So, yeah, there we go. I remember I made a sign before to make it look like the Asian, just an Asian language, not any particular Asian language. And it was like this one right here, and I got a few comments saying that's super insensitive to make something like that. Like if an Asian person did the same thing with English, like I would not get hurt about that. But my feelings don't get hurt like everyone else in the world, just when they remove stuff like being able to place levers and buttons. Anyway, I want to add some sort of glow. That's all what this stemmed from. I wanted to add one of those glowy signs to this, but realized I couldn't do the lever trick, but I'm still going to add one. I think I want to do one similar to that, but only like 3 letters. I don't know what I'm going to put on it yet, but right here. Or right here. All right, there we go. There's a little something. I want to even put more on this. I want to have banners hanging off of this. I just want this to be like a little guinea pig of a building to just hang advertisements on. Don't know what the building is. It's just existing right now, but an idea just hit me and I can't stop thinking about it. I know I seem to be all over the place, but I kind of enjoy it when my mind is like this. So, I'm not going to build a casino, and I want a casino. So you know what we're going to do? We're turning this into the casino. Yeah, this building has been sitting here for how long? Over a year, probably, called SSHQ for Slime Science Headquarters. And you know what? The Slime Science Division had no idea what to do with this, and we heard the casino business makes a lot of money, so we decided to turn this into the SSC. Yeah, the Slime Science Casino. So I believe I'm going to redo the logo somewhere on here. I think I'm going to put S.S. and then C and then spell out casino behind it. I think that'll look pretty cool, but does this building not seem perfect for a casino? We could, as I build up and make the floors, we can add windows and stuff, so, and I know it looks very techy right now. But yeah, so the first floor in here, I want it to be very basic gambling stuff. I actually want to make a slot machine, and then we'll decide where the roof is going to be for this floor, or ceiling. And then on the second floor, we'll get into more, you know, expensive gambling stuff. But the hard part about that is I can't do this ceiling yet, because whatever redstone creation I put on the second floor, I'm going to have to leave massive amounts of room below that for all the redstone. Luckily, this is pretty tall, so we have room to work with, but as of right now, I learned of a simple slot machine, and I think this isn't going to be a door here. I think I want this corner to be like the slot area. Yeah, we're gonna have slot machines. All right, I'm gonna whip one up real quick just to try it out. All right, time to gamble, boys and girls. This is the whole reason I built that emerald vault, to gamble all of my emeralds and multiply my emeralds, even though I'm the one feeding these machines my emeralds. Here it is. This isn't my design. This is a pretty awesome design because it's a simplified slot machine, but it's all in one area, as in 1 block wide. So you can, I think you can stack them, but I'm not gonna do that. This is gonna be my wall of slots. So I might build maybe like 2 more of these on either side, and then we might do different designs down here. I actually am getting super into this. I want this casino to have so many different games to the point where if I get bored of one, I can go and try out a different one. So this thing is loaded up and ready to go. So the idea behind this game is you're gonna put, yeah, I have some emeralds here. I'm gonna put 1 emerald in, and then I click the button. And then it's gonna be randomized. I'll either lose that emerald and gain nothing, or there's a chance that I will win 2 emeralds. And you can actually change these odds through this dropper down here. So I believe when you get a wooden shovel, you will get 2 emeralds. But if I get one of these stackable items, I will get nothing. And it's obviously for the casino's benefit because there's 5 stackable items in here and then 4 non-stackable items. So, well, I don't even know if this thing works. Let's give this a shot. We're gonna put in 1 and see what happens. I lost. I got nothing. Okay, let's try that again. This is gonna be a crappy experience. I'm gonna gamble my life. Oh, look at that. We made, how many did we lose though? Did I put in 3? Okay, we made back 2. I think we can keep going. Let's do this. Let's see if I can make it back. Oh, I'm back to where we started. I should leave here, but I want to keep going. I think I'm back to where we started. I wasn't keeping track. Didn't have 24. Okay, let's try this again. Dang it. Okay. See, the thing is, it's all about probability. So there's a chance I could hit like 5 or 10 in a row. Ah, I'm back to where I started. Okay, let's try this again. I at least want to leave up. Yes! Ha! Screw you. Even though it was my own emeralds. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I'm already addicted to this. Trust me, okay, listen here. I will not get addicted to gambling in real life. I have tried gambling once. I was at a bar, ow. I was at a bar with some friends and my buddy said, hey, let's go put a 20 in the machine. And I said, screw it, I've never gambled, I'll try it. I put in my 20, just instant nothing. And then he put in his 20 and he won $800. Not instantly, he just kept, you know, hitting the button and it got up to $800. Ever since then, I have sworn off of gambling. I hated that moment. And I think that usually is what makes someone addicted to gambling. Either if they lose the first time or win the first time. And I am lucky I lost the first time.
From April 8th through the 22nd, you can get up to 75% off with select marketplace packs, 33% off select character creator items, and 2 free add-ons. Young crafting items add-on from April 8th and Echo Greater add-on from April 15th.
That's how I feel about that. Excuse me? Why is there an emerald here? I swear, if there's a freaking bug in this game where stuff comes out, I'm gonna be so upset. This game is just always gonna be littered with bugs. 58, how many did I win? We started off with 24, and I'm at 26. I had a stack in here. 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay, 1 spat out of this machine, somehow. And that worries me. Everything was going so well. That sucks, because if I build more of these, it's just every time I reload the world, is it just gonna... Okay, I need to test some stuff. No! No, you've got to be kidding me. I loved this design. No! Quit doing that! Okay, so if I'm gonna build a couple more of these, what if I maybe, like, lock that hopper? Reload the world. Please don't be an emerald on the ground. I hate my life. Maybe it's... Do I have to leave on a lose? Okay, I lost an emerald. Dang it! Oh, this isn't my design, so I can't really nitpick on, like, what the issue is. Somehow this comparator is sending enough power to power this. That's the issue when it resets. Will this fix it? Please, please, please. Probably not. What am I thinking? Dang it. I replaced this with a dispenser. It was a dropper. I give up. Actually, if you guys want to help, I will post the video I watched in the description of how to make this. If you guys want to help whatsoever, find out a way to stop it from spitting out emeralds on the chunk reload or just the whole world reload, that'd be awesome. You can shoot me some helpful hints on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, or just the comments here. I read the comments. Until then, I am just going to, I guess, try to design how I'd want this to look. So no, don't go there. I think I wanted to use these maps. Since it is SSC, I would go in my ocean where I have this and make some sort of slot. I guess it would be a simple thing. Obviously, it's not going to change when you press the button, but maybe I can do like a heart, an emerald, and maybe like a diamond. I can come up with something. I would have to sit there and think about it for a while. So I guess since this is a white border, I should probably use white blocks. Oh, we have an update for Minecraft. Various bug fixes. Hopefully this fixes the book and quill problem. Let's hope. Load in and that pops out. Good to know. I wasn't expecting that to be fixed, obviously. I'm mainly wanting this to be fixed. Test. Please, 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 please. Oh, they fixed it. Yes. I heard this was a pretty big complaint, so, well, I have a lot of writing to catch up on. I am finally caught up on all my text. I sat in here forever with him constantly spawning around. You know what? Screw you, dude. I got so scared so many times because you kept teleporting in front of me. Just die. Die. You're not that scary. 4? Wow. But it made me realize I need a proper office somewhere in town. Now, I know I have this building right over here. Oh, barely made it. Yeah, I guess I could just, yeah, I need to do that. Maybe you're like right here in this entrance somewhere. Just have an office. I like my offices in Minecraft. Just a place where you can go AFK and get caught up to and stuff in your books without having the fear of something creeping up behind you. But I'm going to go ahead and answer today's comment question of the day while I get a villager out, because you can't go without getting a villager out. Oh, it's so nice to see these save. From Daniel Leonti. Would you want seasons in Minecraft, i.e. summer gets less rain, spring has plants grow and maybe random flowers grow, fall adds falling leaves, and winter has snow? Well, you might be thinking, a lot of you, we may just want this because we've experienced it in Vintage Story and realized, wow, this is really nice. And as I've also mentioned, Minecraft is a completely different game than Vintage Story. It's trying to do its own thing. Although that doesn't mean they shouldn't lack fundamentals when it comes to other realistic things like seasons or even mobs. They add realistic mobs to this game. They just recently added different types of real chickens, cows, and pigs to the game. So they keep branching off on this kind of realism side and then fantasy side, such as the Happy Gas. So I think it's fine how they have it right now, and I know for a fact they will not change the seasons in this game ever, because that would be a little bit too much for them, I feel like. Minecraft likes to play it safe, real safe, and as annoying as I don't have any boats over here. I find that to be really annoying about Mojang ever since Microsoft has acquired them. Like, they don't want to ruin their product, so they play it way too safe. Like, they need to try new things that can be scary, but since they're playing it so safe, that's why you've noticed a lot of people complaining a lot more, at least in my opinion. But what I'm getting at is I think they should add that sort of mechanic to the game, but not to the base game. Just like how they have a creative mode, you know, like super flat mode, hardcore mode, and survival mode. I think they should add a mode maybe called realism. This is a stretch, but it's just my idea. And it has all of the normal stuff within Minecraft, but you don't have one life. It just adds the world around you more realistic. And in that game mode, they should do something like seasons, because they've added falling leaves to the game. But then again, they would have to redesign so much stuff. So like when the leaves all fall off, it would just be a bunch of, you know, poles as trees, because they don't have branches in this game. All right, I need one of you. So it's just really hard to say. I don't ever see them adding anything like that to this game, but if they did, that would be my sort of idea of what they could add. But it's never going to happen. Simple as that. All right, maybe, just maybe, this will be the last time we use this website to pick our names. I'm super excited to get the random name picker within the casino. That'll be so perfect will be in there every episode, so that means I'll be gambling every episode. Oh boy. We got a couple new names in here, Trace Wiggins and Ethan Hollingsworth. We're gonna pick one for today. Who's it gonna be? James Lozen, a relatively new one. Wait a minute. I'm putting James Lozen in this brick building, but I just saw Matuz Pajazak. Wait a minute. Matuz's pies. Oh. Yeah, he did. Well, I forgot I gotta get that was my fault because I just left these doors here like that. We were gonna make a pie shop there because his last name has pie in it. My bad, dude. I'll get a villager over there. Why does it look like it's raining and it's not raining? Bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. That's all this game is. But yeah, congratulations, James. You were gonna go right here. I believe this is safe. They can't get it. Well, you can, though. I didn't think of that. God, I hate that. I hate that. It's fine, but I hate it. I gotta replace the back door. As much as I like it being, you know, a copper door, gotta keep these villagers safe. Although that is what, okay. That would be his fault, though. Screw it. I'm leaving it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I do like these copper doors after all, because mobs can't break this down, I believe. I hope not. But he can go in and out by his own will. So that means if he dies by being out here, that's his own dang fault. We'll see. I gotta turn this into a shop, though. Congrats, James. Sorry for putting some people out in boats lately. I've done that for this homeless area, too. I still gotta design the insides of their houses. Hopefully they're all still alive. Bailey Eccleston, hi. All right, everyone, I believe that is going to be it for today. Oh man, next episode, we're going to do all casino stuff. I'm super stoked for that. I might even make a new newspaper stating that there's a new casino opening in town, just to mark that this is a big historical event for my world, because I want this building to be, I mean, it's one of the biggest buildings in my world, but I want it to be like a huge attraction spot. You got to remember as well, my town isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is where death occurs, there's crime, there's gangs. It's like a dystopian future of terror, and I want there to be a casino controlling this town. Well, mainly Slime Science Center is controlling the town. But I want to thank some donors, of course, such as Jackson, thank you for your $1 dono, and a new face, Ethan Hollingsworth, making it in the villager book for his chance to become you know, a homeless person, the mayor, a cop maybe a cop, or an iron golem, or the upcoming race of my town, the snow golems. I have a whole section of my city planned for that. It's going to have to be all in a building or like, ooh, an underground section, because obviously they can't be rained on. Did you just make us? Sorry, Durbin, but this is for science. Oh, was not expecting that. Okay. Well, I probably just hurt his armor there. That was cool. Oh, I forgot I had tools here. But thank you for that, Ethan. I just noticed, I bet both of you have troubles when telling your name to people when they're writing it down. Jackson, for example, obviously they're going to think that should be an O. Ethan, for example, they're going to think that should be an A. Do you guys have issues with that? And another no, that's not a new face. Andreas, you're already in the book, but donated 50, and with a build idea of Viking village in the snow biome. Ooh, what if we turned like the snow golems into like a Viking race? That sounds weird because they're snow golems. They're snowmen. But we would have a district for them here, and then far off in the closest snowy region I have, we can make like a giant village for them there. Oh my gosh, so much potential in this world. That's what I love about this world. The ideas, and well, obviously with your guys' help, it's just like we have so much to do and it never stops. But thank you so much for that, Andreas, and that build idea. We might just have to do something like that, and maybe you'll run that area. Who knows? Thank you for that massive dono. And Trace Wiggins back with another dono, this time donating 50, making it in the villager book as well. Trace, thank you so much for that. Maybe you might run the casino. I'm not going to run it. I'm going to have a head office at the very top, the person who controls the place. You could be it. Or you could be a homeless man. Who knows? I feel so bad for saying that sometimes. But thank you all so much for this. Oh, it keeps going. Daniel Talbot back with a 30. Daniel, good to see you back. Thank you so much for your continued support. You know what? Honestly, I might have to upgrade you. Maybe your fish business is going so well that you move on to bigger and better things. Maybe you'll get moved into the casino or something. But it is called Talbot's Fish after all. Oh, you're still alive. That's good. Are there any fish left? Nope. Thank you once again, Daniel. And Joel Miranda, thank you for that kind donation too. Very sweet of you. And Ryan Browning, one of the biggest donators in my world, continuing to show his support as well. Ryan, thank you so much for that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love the way I did the side of this building. Whoa, I really like that. See how much it adds when you just add air conditioners every once in a while? Just a little bit of texture. Love it. Love it. Also, I thought up here, I don't know why I didn't think of this, but before I started building the Iron Golem hangout, or not hangout, the gang area over there, this would have been the perfect place for it because they got a little area there, and this is a bit segregated from the city, and I could have built multiple iron farms in here. Oh my gosh, this would have honestly been perfect for the Iron Golem gang. But for now, this could probably be another gang. I know I'm going to have multiple gangs in this city, but maybe we could actually do a proper villager gang here. Who knows? Where I only bring one specific profession over here. That'd be interesting. What if it's just all nitwits? Actually, that would be kind of cool because it's like, I don't know. So many ideas, so many donos. Thank you all for your donations, and I'll see you in the next episode. By the way, if you're still watching, if you could help me with that redstone situation with the slot machine, that would be awesome. I sometimes suck at redstone, but I'll keep tinkering with it and see what I can come up with. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.